Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa signed the nomination papers to contest the upcoming general elections. According to the former president's spokesperson, Mahinda Rajapaksa will be contesting from the Kurunegala district. President Maithripala Sirisena made a firm commitment to act against politicians associated with drugs.
It is imperative that politicians in the country distance themselves from illegal narcotics. I also wish to emphasize that if a politician is found to have been connected to the drug trade or currently engaged in this practice, the government will take every legal measure possible against the said politician, no matter what party he belongs to and no matter what position he holds. It is said to be impossible to formulate the budget without considering the taverns. Then I ask, are we a developed nation? We boast of development. We speak of developing our resources. My aspiration is to bring the country to a good position by 2020, where the income of taverns will not be required in formulating the budget of the government.
Chief Prelate of the Malwadu chapter emphasized the need to fulfill the changes envisaged by the people. The governor of the central bank is directly involved in the controversial bond transaction. Former COPE committee member Professor Rajiva Vijayasinghe made this revelation.
He said, I am deeply shocked by the manner in which the government has been behaving and attacking COPE. COPE is one of the most important committees of Parliament, and even the Prime Minister had said it was one of the few that was working. This is the document that was prepared by the Public Debt Department. It says very clearly, Department recommendation, take 2.84. Okay? But there is a note at the bottom, this is the original copy, and it was quite interesting. One of them said, no, government never told us. Then I said, but why in your copy does it say, governor instructs stakeholder note? You understand what I mean? Here is the recommendation thing, 2.84. There is a note at the bottom, governor instructs to take the whole note. But as I said, the Prime Minister is trying to twist. Arjun Mahan trying to twist. If they had said we took a decision to do this, and we know it raises interest rates, but we think that's the long-term interest of the country, then there wouldn't have been a question. We could have challenged and said you shouldn't have done this. But why lie about it? Why say the governor had nothing to do with it?
He had a direct involvement.
The direct involvement, it's all there in the evidence. I'll give you copies of it.
Cabinet has decided to revise its economic growth after changing the base year to 2010 from 2002. Harsha De Silva, the Deputy Minister of Policy Planning and Economic Affairs, convened a media briefing and elaborated.
There
is something called the System of National Accounts 2008. This is a system that is accepted across the world. Sri Lanka has now decided to move in line with international practice. Therefore, we will be making an update and make several changes. The GDP calculated on the base year of 2002 was 9,784 billion rupees. When the base is updated to 2012, the GDP will be revised to 2,291 billion rupees. The per capita income will be revised to $3,795 from $3,608. As Cabinet has been informed, last year's economic growth was 4.5% year-on-year under the new base year compared to 7.4%, while it was 3.4% in 2013 compared to the earlier 7.2%.
යයි අපි විශ්වාස කළ නමුත් 3.4% පමණයි වාර්තාගත වෙන්නේ